Welcome to another edition of This Week in Plymouth. I'm your host, Dan Salzer from Pemmy Baker TV, and let's catch you up on everything happening around the town. On Monday, October 24th, the Plymouth Select Board met upstairs at Town Hall. The board began the meeting with announcements of 4 budget work sessions and 2 public hearings starting in November and concluding on February 9th. Additionally, there will be 2 public hearings on November 14th for the proposed solar array and the Housing Planning Opportunity Grant. The board approved several purchases for the Highway Department. The approval consists of winter operations, including backup sand, plowing for Boulder Point Road, and hauling services. Additionally, the board approved purchases for a new work vehicle for the Highway Department. The board then held a follow-up discussion with Fawn Gaudette, and the board voted to recognize the change of Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day for the town of Plymouth.
All right, some old business. We have Fawn Gaudette back again to discuss the request that Columbus Day be changed to Indigenous Peoples Day. Fawn, did you receive the forward of the updated information we received from our legal counsel?
Yeah.
I had sent it along to Jenny. I wasn't sure if it got passed along to you.
Thank you so much. We think it would be a great step forward, and we hope that we have your support, and we'll keep working at the state level. But there's a huge movement, and we hope we have you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And thanks, Jenny. And thank you all for considering this. We really appreciate this. So we're still counting. We're trying to do the catch up right now. So it's definitely over 15. I feel like it's over 17. And so more. It's a lot. That's just in our state.
Are we interested in taking action on this?
Yeah, I'll put the motion on the floor. I'll make a motion that we symbolically rename Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day in Plymouth, New Hampshire.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? There you go.
Thank you so much. We really
Thank you both.
The second town manager candidate public forum was hosted at Town Hall on Tuesday evening for Scott Whedon.
First and foremost, I want to thank the board as well as the townsfolk for allowing me the opportunity to apply for the town manager's position and go through the interview.
Whedon is the current EMD, code enforcer, and building inspector for the town. Mr. Whedon presented and took questions from the public on a variety of topics about the town manager position and what he would do if he was chosen. With a third candidate backing out of the race, it's between David Porter and Scott Whedon as to who will be the new town manager for Plymouth. That same night at 5:30, the Plymouth Water and Sewer Commissioners met. If you missed any of the meetings, you can catch them on demand on our YouTube channel and throughout the week at select times on channel 1301. And now it's time for the weather, the PSU Meteorology Department.
As we go throughout Saturday, it's not the warmest day, but still a really nice day to get outside and enjoy the weather. Temperatures will sit around 60 mark for much of the area, sunny conditions expected. As we go throughout Saturday night, temperatures should drop down into the low to mid 30s, clearing conditions expected. As you go throughout Sunday, we have this area of high pressure moving out of the area that will give way to a few extra clouds on Sunday afternoon, so temperatures won't be impacted too much. They should sit around the low to mid 60s possible, with, again, mostly sunny conditions expected for Sunday. Now, I want to bring up again, this is one of the final times I get to use this graphic, but 6-1, Plymouth State University Panthers. Yes, 6-1. They take on Westfield tomorrow. Kickoff is around 12 p.m. Temperature should sit around 57 degrees. For tailgating, though, temperatures will sit around 50 with sunny conditions expected. After the game, again, another beautiful day to celebrate, and hopefully another victory for the Plymouth State University Panthers. But I can't go this forecast without bringing up Halloween. Temperatures throughout trick-or-treating should sit around, start dropping off to the upper 40s. I do want to preface, though, it will be a little bit cloudy, which is totally okay, but there is a chance of a very, very slight shower for Monday afternoon. So it's not going to be a complete washout. Just make sure you have the umbrella just in case. It's going to be very, very scattered. But overall, it should be pretty dry. And a nice day to go get some really good candy. But looking at our rest of the week forecast, I'd say this is a pretty boring week because you got just 60s throughout the week, and you also got very, very little precipitation this week. Next chance of rain looks to be early next week.
Some announcements for the week. Halloween is coming up very soon. Trick-or-treating will be on Monday, October 31st from 4:30 to 5:30 for businesses and 5:30 to 7:30 for the public. There are also some activities that have been announced across the town, including a haunted house by the Recreation Department. The haunted house will be at the Pemmy Youth Center on Main Street, starting at 4:30 to 5:30 for pre-K to 5th grade, and with a scarier house opening at 5:30 for those in the middle school and older. Charger the police dog will also be making an appearance in the town common from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. The Plymouth Recreation Department has announced 3 new bus trips on their website. If you are interested, please be sure to head over. It's now time for sports. After snapping a 3-game losing streak last week at home, Bobcats football will make their way to Sanborn Regional for a 1 p.m. kickoff today. Plymouth is looking to secure a berth in the playoffs with a win today in the regular season finale. You can catch the game live on channel 1302 and on our YouTube and Facebook pages. Good luck to the PRHS cross-country teams as they compete this morning at the NHIAA Division II State Championships at Deerfield Park. Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of This Week in Plymouth. If you would like to be a part of our show or have content you think we should cover, contact us at the information on your screen. For our executive producer and Jonathan Picard, I'm Dan Salzer. We'll see you next week on This Week in Plymouth. Thank you for watching.